Here we are, back in the studio again. About to get started.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, bet. We starting the bitch off right.
And we're back in this thing. What's going on, y'all? I'm Jaden.
Oh, I'm Vince.
And Jawan.
And welcome to the King's Cast.
Yes.
So, first off,
Thing. Again.
we want to apologize for the absence last week. As you know, we're in college.
We were
you know.
inebriated.
No.
That was not the case.
I mean, we might have been, but look,
That
we just
I
get very
guarantee
busy.
you.
There was a
I was not participating in
97.8%
any foolish
chance that
activity
we
on a
were
Monday
inebriated.
night.
Now, here we were. We just want to apologize for the absence last week.
Man, I am not
We just-
apologizing to
look, I had a lot of people. I had a lot of people come up to me and was like, "We are recording. Like, where's the next episode?" So I'm like,
No.
"Okay, these people want to hear our content, so we have to apologize."
But look. We just go bring them some fire this week, and they'll be all right.
Okay, well. So this week's topic is pretty much a broad topic. We don't have any scripts or anything like that. We're just gonna be talking about college, what we think, what we don't like, how it's changed us, you know, everything that goes into college, you know, about our specific university. So, who wants to start?
Vince, I think it would be appropriate for you to start.
Who should start? You should start.
Why should I mean, I can start, but
We'll start.
You will start.
so college. Let's talk about college. Okay, so for me, I guess I can just tell you how I wanted. So the school I'm at right now wasn't my first option.
Bro, they already know where we go to school, bro. Jawan gave out our address, so just
All
go
right,
ahead.
yeah. So Mercer
welcome for
University,
that.
go Bears. It wasn't my first option. I had looked, to go to, schools up in Virginia, Hampton University. Shout out Hampton if you ever listening to this. But I didn't want to go here. And at first, my first semester, you can ask all my friends that I was trying to get out of here. I was trying to be a UGA Bulldog, buddy.
What are you throwing up?
Buddy.
I don't know what I was, I was just doing. Nah, but I was, I wasn't really trying to be here at all. But, I guess what I'm trying to get at is that my experience at this school thus far, meeting the friends that I've met, joining the clubs I've done, just doing everything that I've done on this campus, which I guess we can get into a little later. But I enjoy it here. I really do enjoy it at Mercer. There's a lot of people, a lot of organizations, and a lot of things that, help shape my experience here, because not just at this school, but any school, you have to make your college experience unique to you. And we kind of touched on that last week, but we'll get into that a little later. So,
All right, I guess I'll go next. So we kind of talked about how we got here. Mercer was actually my first choice, surprisingly. I'm not gonna say an epiphany, but
Epiphany.
I took a journey.
Spell epiphany.
E-P.
I would have definitely said A.
And that's why we didn't ask you to spell.
A.
Epiphany.
Nigga, look. A.
P-H.
I don't really know how to spell epiphany.
This really
I-N-Y.
should not have taken you this long.
Honestly, if that's wrong, it's just gonna be on the record. I can't spell.
It's
but-
Epiphany. Epiphany.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you're right. But we're gonna continue on. So I took a journey. That's a better word. Journey.
voyage.
An excursion.
Excursion.
I went to New Mexico. And I was hiking in the woods, and I found a water bottle that said Mercer University. So I was like, this is God telling me I need to be at this school. I hadn't even heard about Mercer before I picked up that water bottle, and this was right before my senior year of high school.
It was the water
But
bottle.
It was one of the
If it wasn't for
four
that
schools
damn
that I
water bottle.
applied to, and as soon as I got in, I didn't even pay attention to the other ones, and now we here. And I don't like this shit.
See, I
Cat.
Vince, you love it here.
What?
You
Do
enjoy
you
it
honestly think I love this school? Because I don't.
I see you smiling and shit for no reason.
You are lying.
Every day, this man smiles.
Like
He's
over here
just
feeding birds and
so
shit.
elated to be at this campus.
I be skipping. For me, we had always came up here as a school from my high school for this team camp they had every year. So we would always come up here, playing basketball and shit.
You just cuss for no reason. You just do it just cuz.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it because that's just the way I am. So I just had always seen the campus, and I was like, this is a pretty nice school. Whenever we first kept coming up here, I thought this shit was so big. Like, I thought the campus was huge. I now realize that it is not
the smallest campus in Middle Georgia.
Smallest campus.
Microscope.
But, once it was time for me to start filling out applications and stuff, Mercer gave me the most money. And, I had to take the money and run with it. So
yeah, I feel like a lot of kids here,
they was giving out the good-ass scholarship.
they be giving great scholarships.
And then they increased my scholarships. I was like, I'm just have to suck it up.
Like, as soon as I got in, I didn't think to send him my ACT score because I took it.
My shit was
in
ass.
February,
It wasn't gonna help anything.
and then so they gave me an extra $2,000 a year.
Like a 20.
Look, man, I feel like that's a lot of like the story for a lot of kids at Mercer, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of them were here like if you ask a lot, especially black kids, they'll be like, yeah, I came here because the money was right. And look, man, I'm not.
And then Mercer, they trap your ass.
Look, I'm not gonna say it was the only reason, but it was definitely a strong factor in my choice to come here.
But I mean, I think I like being at a smaller school. Like, it's easier to make an impact at a smaller school.
And see, look, I was gonna go.
And it's easier to like leave your footprint at a small school. At a big school, you're just a number. Here,
Really?
like, everybody knows everybody.
Your teachers know you.
Teachers know you.
The hoes know you.
The hoes are very important here. They're a very important part of Mercer. I don't think we'd be here without them.
Hey, look. I mean, as a wholesome follower of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I don't know what hoes are, but
I am a wholesome child.
I'm a member of the wholesome black
in
male community.
zero foolish, scandalous activity.
You don't even sound like you believe that yourself.
Yeah.
I probably
complete
don't,
lie.
honestly, but
You have nothing to say. Anyway,
There was no way
I was trying to think
turn
of
that
something
shit
on the fly,
around.
but it just wasn't coming. I was like, I hope these words just flow together, and they did.
they did. Not even the slightest bit, actually.
Hey, I
Piss
tried.
poor performance.
I tried, and that's all that matters. I tried.
Nah, but back to what Juwan was saying about the whole making an impact. Like, I feel like as soon as we stepped on camp last year, we like our little group. What it was like me, you.
Hey, we not. Oh, so okay. It was. Let's just say.
Vince didn't even really count. Vince did not fuck with that.
You did it. You did not focus.
Vince did not. We would be
Bruh.
begging Vince to come out with
I
us.
was so busy doing other things. So
What were those other things, Vince? Who's like, for the record?
it was a little church going.
Church.
You better not lie on the Don't
Church.
lie on the house like that, man. Don't lie on the house of the Lord like that.
I went.
How many times did you go to church last year? While we were at school?
A smooth one, Vince.
No, don't even tell that lie. I went once a month, bro.
That's cap.
That's
I
not-
can't even lie. I went to church 2 times, but the 2 times I went was to try to get some pussy.
You know
I'm
what?
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Had to play that card.
That is just
No way. You just said that.
You really cannot have just said that.
She's like, yeah, come to church. Let's go to church. I love going to church. So I went.
Did you get the draws though?
Of course, like, of course you did. Of course. It would be pointless without it.
Nah, no, I'm saying we don't condone, what he just said.
Don't get me wrong. I still,
What was the message about that day?
It was a while ago. I have to go back and look at my notes. I took notes.
Yeah, it's your notes on the back of it.
No, I took notes.
Yeah, the program in the back of it.
The program, but I have those. I
No.
know some of these
Back
words.
to what we were saying though. You were saying how easy it is to make an impact on campus. Yeah, it looks terrible. And I feel like, at least for us, our group that we had last year, I mean, we came on campus and, we kind of made a very big impact. Like, we came on, we were in a lot of events. I know Vince was in the AKA pageant. We did the basketball team.
We was playing intramurals last year.
We was playing, like, we did a lot of stuff. And it's like, I feel like, I mean, it's possible at any campus, but especially at Mercer, it's just like, especially with the black people at Mercer, they'll put you on. Like the reason we're at this podcast right now is because another group was in here.
Shout out to
Polyanomous Podcast. If you don't listen to them, you need to go listen to them. They're on iTunes just like us. They're another group of black excellent students that have a podcast. Go check them out. And all the other podcasts that have been shouting us out, The Real Deal. If there's anybody else, I'm sorry I can't think of your name right now, but I mean, just at this campus, it's so easy to get connected and plugged in with anything, I think.
Education Connection.
That used to be my favorite commercial. Education Connection.
That's just so catchy.
For free.
That commercial.
Education Connection.
I would literally turn the TV
Hey, she
off.
was hard.
And just guess
Bro, what's the one-
when my show would come back on.
Just guess.
The TV. Like, I cut the TV off. Wait, I'd be like, okay, they get to this part, this part, this part. All right, the commercial's off. Cut the TV back on.
What was that one with Bow Wow or
Bow Wow. Oh, Mario Miller, man. Romeo.
It was a Romeo.
Little
It was
Romeo.
ICDC. ICDC College.
That's not how it went.
It went
Yes, it
something
is.
like
It
that.
was like that, bro.
I just remember the college
That's
part.
cap it.
I was
it
like,
That's
it was like
cap
that.
it.
I was over there watching that shit like, jeez.
I can't wait to get to college. It's so great.
Look at me now, broke as hell,
Bro, well,
sad and
my pockets
shit.
is looking straight right now.
Yeah, they what pockets have been
Oh,
on the
yeah. It was your birthday yesterday, my guy.
was
Old
not
dirty
yesterday.
fast happy birthday.
That It was two whole days.
Two whole days.
You
Look,
said I was too old that day.
no, it was 2 whole days ago.
Oh.
Look, that's how college be moving, man. They just be flying by and shit. You know, hey, look, well, it was Vince's birthday. If you haven't said happy birthday, then you need to stop listening to our podcast, honestly. So,
Yeah, just go ahead and
Nah, don't do that shit. I don't care, honestly.
he does. He
I,
gonna act like you don't, but he does.
See, bro, I'm slick like that on my birthday too. Like, I don't really want everybody to be all like losing their fucking mind. Like, nigga, calm down.
I hate posting stuff on Instagram because I feel like obligated to have to like reply to everyone's comment, and I be feeling.
I'm not going
I be
to do
feeling
it.
low key bad.
I might
but
like your comment, maybe.
I mean, I like everybody's comment. I make sure I do that, but like, it'll be at least on my page. It'll be like a day after. And
I'm saying, like, after a
"Happy
while,
birthday."
you're just
"Oh,
like,
thank you, but
just delete that shit. Just delete that shit. I'm sure you said it in your head once you
saying-
scroll past my post. It's fine.
like, you liking my picture or
It was enough. That was enough.
you watching my story is enough to know that you knew.
You
So it's
knew.
okay. It's okay.
Nah, some
See-
people be feeling obligated. Like they gotta say happy birthday, or they gotta post the most pictures of you. They gotta.
But do you
don't.
like on your birthday? Do you like want to have a party or?
I don't like having parties because that's a lot of pressure.
For me, that's what I'm saying.
Bruh, like I feel like a lot of people think like it's a lot of pressure because you gotta plan it, you gotta
And like, if
make
it's
invites,
ass,
you gotta
then
be
like
dripped out.
that's all up. Like they finna be talking shit
Why y'all
about
think I
your
wasn't
party.
trying to do shit? Like,
They like-
I was just trying to chill out.
But I feel like us, we be overthinking it because we're. Nah, let me not say that. Let me not say that. But look, I feel like people would show up to our party, but it's just in my head like.
But I don't want to risk that chance. You know, it'd be garbage, and then everybody talking shit the next 2 weeks. Like, yeah, bro, it's one party. That shit was garbage. That shit was ass. Never
I used to
ever
always
going
say
to his
that.
birthday party again.
And the one birthday dinner I had, it was too many people.
Yeah, I don't really like the birthday dinners. I would rather just have.
I'm so done with birthday dinners, bro.
Cause like the whole thing is everybody come here and pay for your own food.
like let's just all go out to eat.
But nah, some people's parents used to like pay for everybody.
Bro,
My mom was never
my
on
mom
that shit.
never.
My mom was like, "Yep, tell them they can
They
order
can
their own
come.
Food. They can come order their own food. I might
Tell
get
them to
some
bring you a
dessert.
present. Don't forget to bring that.
yeah,
Some
make
money.
sure they bring you a card.
Make sure they bring you some money and some money for their food, cause I ain't paying for none of that.
But when I was like 8 or 9, something like that, after I had already had a couple good birthdays, my mom was like, "What you want to do for your birthday this year?"
Good birthdays.
Yeah,
I didn't
like-
have a birthday party till I was 16.
Bro, my 7th birthday,
Well, I might have had some, but I just didn't.
No,
I don't like parties.
my 10th birthday, that was it. That was the one. I went because I used to love to swim, so like all my fucking friends came to my house, and then we all went to the South Cobb Aquatic Center. And we
Bro,
were all
that's
in
South
there.
Cobb.
That South Cobb Aquatic used to be
Hey,
lit.
shout out to all the
Aquatic
Cobb folks, man. Y'all know what that is. If you
Well,
don't,
all
shit.
ball bounty, you know what I'm saying. Anyway,
Give me Bob Bounty, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
so we all went to the Cobb Aquatic Center, and we was in there. You know, they had the little whirly pool and shit.
They had
the lazy,
slide.
the lazy pool. Man.
That shit was fire as hell.
So like we was all in there, and we went back to my house, and then my mom, she got me this fire ass cake. It was like buttercream icing. That was the best, bro. That was the best cake I've ever had in my life.
Hate icing. I actually will get a cupcake and scrape the icing off.
Nah, what I do, bro, like if you like take the bottom of the cupcake off and like put it on top and smash it down a little bit, it's just big enough to fit in your mouth all
like-
at once.
It's
Say
like
it,
a
let's
little
get.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Say it. Let's get.
bro, it's not even
Negative
bro,
2.
Like I get that shit.
bro.
Man,
Y'all
Dylan
should try
watch
that
it.
shit out.
Dylan watch it. Dylan gonna fucking die.
I've been giving y'all niggas life tips and shit.
Bro, that sounds
Y'all better
terrible.
appreciate this.
You don't even like sweet stuff.
You're right.
I
This
love
nigga eats
sweet stuff, my nigga.
Sunflower seeds. This nigga got
old man,
flavored
bro.
sunflower seeds.
Let me live.
This nigga be in the gas station deciding if he wants regular Lay's or barbecue chip Lay's. Nigga, what? If you don't get these goddamn nacho cheese Doritos and keep it pushing.
But remember we went to go eat with those guys, and they was like, yeah, what type of car you drive? Cause I know you drive some old man shit.
He said a Volvo. Yep, that's it.
I
knew
had
it.
not met this nigga.
You know, if I didn't know you, Vince, I would have said that you either drove a Volvo or a Buick. Cause you just have that old man demeanor.
If I didn't know how old you were, I would have thought you were at least 32 years old.
With a mortgage. Three children to look after.
32.
You just be walking around with so much stress on your shoulders.
I do have a lot of stress on my shoulders.
I do too.
We all have.
But
an
you
immense
just
amount
look
of
it.
stress
You
on
look
our
the part.
shoulders.
You look like a 37-year-old man.
But you
I
know
do
what's
not.
crazy? I actually did good on my accounting test.
How do you, bro?
My nigga, look, my nigga has great.
Bro, I got an 86.
92 on my French quiz.
My guy, 3 up. Give me 3.
Hey,
Hey,
You're
look, man,
prosperous
I just got an
and shit.
83 on my 83 on my whatchamacallit, global development class test. So look, we out here.
look.
You know, Noob's getting good grades, man.
Bro, look, I might be able to get these 2 A's, this B plus,
Better not say no C's.
C plus, or B. Where's it?
Bro.
In what class?
My French
In
grade
accounting.
has not moved in weeks. It has been a 79 since February 1st.
You know what you have to do.
It is April 16th.
You know,
I know that.
you know
bruh.
what you have to do.
You have
My
to
grade
murder
has
your
moved.
teacher.
My grade has moved from the 79.6 to a 79.4 to a 79.8 to a 79.1, and
So
just back and forth
you-
and back and
So
forth.
here's what you got to do.
Fuck your teacher.
You have to sneak into her house and
No. You
and
can't
politely ask her to take her.
No.
I will not be participating in that.
Yeah, so
We want
yeah,
consent.
I think you should definitely fuck your teacher.
Yeah,
that
because
should
these
have to
grades, you
happen.
gotta get a grade, but you tripping.
Yeah,
Nah,
I will
but-
not be fucking my teacher. So
Anyways,
Well, she look like she bad.
Anyways,
I think we
back-
should talk about this first. We should weigh the options.
She looks
She
I
bad?
will
she
not
looks terrible.
fuck
She's
my French
Look,
teacher.
look, just
It
put it, just wear a
won't be the
condom.
case.
I think it'll be.
Can we just talk about what we like about college? We got
Yeah,
way
yeah.
off track. What do we like about our specific campus the most?
I forgot what the fuck we did.
I know.
We went as long
Gotta
as
reel y'all boys back in.
All right.
Yeah, top
What
3
we
favorite
like
things
about
about your
campus.
campus.
I honestly like
And why? Ho.
bitch ass nigga. All right. So I like that I can both be like social and antisocial at the same damn time. Like
Nah, bro, you can't even be
like I
antisocial
can
here.
like some days I can be out, go to every event, and then other days I can just not see no one. And
That's true. That's because you stay in the loft stuff.
no, but see, like
Nah,
I
it
haven't
is.
even been like once I leave for the day, like I don't go back. Like I'll just be either studying or taking a nap.
You know, like it'd be so hard to like just walk across campus real quick because you're gonna be stopped by at least 5 people, which that's not bad, but sometimes you be having places to go.
And then you be seeing the same. You be seeing the same people. every day, and it's like I get that, you know, we all family, we love each other, you know, Mercer A&M, shout out to y'all.
And that's
But
why
you don't gotta say hi to me every time you see me, man. Look, sometimes I really, you know, I don't be wanting to talk to y'all. I love y'all, but I don't want to talk to y'all every time I see you.
And that's how, like, I be feeling bad because I be like, oh, it's her. I gotta say something to her.
It's like I got to.
So then I go give her a hug, talk to her for a minute, and then I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. And then I see another person, I'm like, I gotta say something.
Niggas love dapping you up, bruh.
Niggas, when I first got here, I learned, like, I was accustomed to a certain way of fucking shaking hands in Cobb County. Like, like you know what I'm talking about. That shit right there. I wish I could have saw that shit. Niggas went back to ancient times and shit.
Niggas.
I was like, what is this?
No, bruh be like,
No,
If you take a soul, what is
the
that?
thing is, like, when y'all started doing me, I'm like, what are these niggas doing? Because, like, we were always doing, like this.
ew. It looks garbage.
I mean, we did that shit, like,
there's
I
no
used to do that.
It's
but
literally always been,
And then niggas be trying to,
no.
what?
well,
And then I've seen other niggas, like, do this. Like, where they lock.
I know what? I know what you're talking about.
do
Where you
not
like
do
where you
that.
like do it over the top.
Disinfect my hand.
Yeah,
That
like
shit.
that.
He said disinfect my hand.
Wait, okay, that was one thing that you liked about campus, but you got to give two more.
Nigga, what?
We
Oh,
we
let's
ever
just,
go to the
go
next
down the
person?
line. You just think about the
Yeah.
next one.
Say,
All
when
right.
do we ever do things in everything's
So-
in threes or tens?
Definitely, like, the best thing about campus is that it's small because I cannot even imagine. My nigga, it is so hard for me to wake up in the morning. I don't know how I got up today, to be honest.
have
For
to
being
call these
totally
niggas.
honest. Had to call me 4 times to get my ass up. Like, if I was at UGA and I had to take the bus to get to class,
no way.
nigga, I would never go to class. I would just be like, I'm gonna just take
UGA don't got no attendance policy, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. I'm gonna just teach myself. God damn it.
I would drop out if I had to teach myself. I would fail.
I mean, that's pretty much what I be doing in stats, because my stats teacher, he don't be teaching no more. He used to last semester when I had pre-calc, but now he just make these little PowerPoints and click through them bitches. Yeah, so I hope y'all wrote that down.
Hope y'all got that. I have to say my favorite thing about the campus is, as much as I don't like seeing everybody every day, I like the fact that I'm able to see, you know, some of the same faces. Because, you know, at bigger schools, it's like you might see one person and then never see them again. But, I mean, I do think it's very important for students, especially at a PWI, especially black students, that, you know, not even just black students, but students in general, like, it's good to see people because you can build connections that way. Like, I've made a lot of friends just by, oh, we have the same class, or I see you all the time, what's good? Like, I see you all the time, but I don't know your name. And I have a bad habit of doing that. Like, it's a lot of people I don't know your name.
Bruh,
And that's,
bruh,
it's nothing intentional, but I just do not know your name.
Like, you're probably in my class, and I've said what's up to you for
Every day.
every day this semester,
for-
but I do
still
not
don't
know
know
your name.
I would not know your name.
I hit you with the, you
Good,
good, man.
in a minute.
Man, you looking great, man. I hope you're having a great day. All right, keep
All right.
pushing.
So now that we've said, like, our favorite things, we gotta say our worst things. Or our least favorite things.
The way my pockets be looking after they take this tuition out,
Ooh.
and then for them to be painting highways with my money.
Painting. But they be painting the damn grass out there.
These niggas
paid
paid
the fuck out of that grass,
$15,000 to paint the bottom of a bridge orange.
Bro, they literally took some spray paint and just sprayed the green
That shit
thing
cost
orange.
$15,000.
It was
I could have did that shit for $1,500.
$15,000.
Paid mine.
You could have just took my tuition off for this semester, and I would have done that for you. The day of.
These niggas are never lowering
I'm saying,
our tuition.
I would've
You might as
skipped-
well stop praying for
I
it.
would have skipped every class. They raising that bitch. Tell me how. Okay, I learned in what's that class? Goddamn.
Intellectual news. Hold up.
What was that class? Like I got an A in. It was a long ass.
Yeah, I was
it
gonna say 2 years ago. If you got 8.
Microeconomics. I learned that if fucking supply goes up, then the price is supposed to go down. Why in the hell are they making more lofts and the prices are going up? This shit is adding up. Who is doing the math at Mercer?
No one. Nigga, President Underwood was like, yeah, so I don't know about y'all, but we finna add this new goddamn statue, raise these niggas tuition to pay back.
Yeah, for sure.
Pay it back.
But you know what?
A
the student-
jumbotron.
You know what
Playing
the Student Government Association told me?
Why didn't you just say SGA?
I was trying to be discreet. I didn't want to.
Well, I mean, SGA being Student Government Association.
Gotta be this. Anyways,
Anyway. Said the governing body, the governing body of campus. If you was trying to like not say SGA.
The Governing Association of Students.
yeah.
So they told me that we had like $16,000 extra, like just to do shit. So they
Oh
were
yeah,
like,
and they have to spend.
yeah, they were like they have
If you
to
don't
spend.
put this in this checking account, this savings account, and give us some of this money back.
Give us these $25 back across the whole student. Look,
If
that's
you don't give me-
$25 and make it.
If you don't give me that fucking $2,100 back for this garbage ass meal plan, shut his ass.
That was gonna be my. Is that what you finna talk about? Because that was gonna be mine. The meal, the food here.
But see, like they have progressively
No,
been getting better.
No, there's no way. Someone
you
found
cannot
blood
say
in their
they haven't been getting
Someone
better.
found blood in their macaroni.
Oh,
What
I
do you
would
mean?
for sure have had a seizure. I still would have been here today, perfectly fine. I would have had a seizure that day. They would have been paying my tuition.
I would have like I was going.
What do you mean by getting better?
I was
They are
going
not-
blind.
They are not getting better.
Because they can't prove that. They can't prove that.
That's
Or
true.
that by like that I like had a seizure and I hit my neck and shit.
They would definitely catch your ass if you trying to play blind. Look,
How many figures about?
look, cause you know,
How am I supposed to see that?
look, cause you know how them niggas be riding through campus and fucking skateboards and skates and shit. Like you'd be walking blind and some nigga will fly by and you would like stop real quick and let him go. That nigga wasn't blind.
I just felt the wind. I had to move out the way.
I felt the wind.
You know your other senses get stronger.
I felt
My
his
sense of
his
hearing
aura.
is immaculate. I could hear the wheels skating across the concrete.
I mean, you really could use that shit though. That would work. That might work.
Nah, my least favorite thing is
All
definitely.
right, so when y'all see me in shades, bro,
Just know that
Just
I'm
know.
blind and I ate some
I'm
blood
going to
in the
Merciful
calf.
Free from now on. All right, bro, you got it.
No, yeah, it don't matter. You can go. I'll go last.
I was just gonna say that this campus is very hard to keep things, secretive.
That's not how you say that word.
What did you just say?
I know how I said it. Secretive.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is our Deuce.
Discretative.
And brother Juwan Cameron Owens.
Okay, look. We cannot be giving out our fucking governments on here.
It's okay.
It's not.
It is not okay. We're gonna have to cut out the part about Mercer too.
Bro, man,
Also,
we didn't
said
talk,
also this
we didn't
part.
talk the
We
most shit
go
about
to
Mercer,
Mercer
this
University.
No,
episode.
but like I don't want them to know, so that way, like if we,
It doesn't matter.
Like if we like talk
It doesn't
about
matter.
teachers and shit, like no
Right,
one
right.
technically
Okay,
no
so
one was
look,
supposed to know
look.
who we were talking about.
Here's what we're gonna do, right? So later on, if let's say like Mercer trying to like sponsor us or some shit,
Yeah.
we just gonna archive this episode so people can listen to this shit right now. And then afterwards,
I guarantee you Mercer will never sponsor us.
But look, you know
Bruh,
what? You know
bruh,
what I
we could
thought
be,
he
like,
was gonna
sponsored.
do.
We could be like, "Hey, y'all niggas come to Mercer," and they could just give us like, what's some good money for it?
These niggas don't even want us here.
But look, you know what I thought you was gonna
And
do?
you think they finna give us money?
I think
Hey,
they
look.
have 16,000 left over in the Student Governing Association's account
Yeah,
that
no.
they have to spend. They're not gonna give it to us or anything crazy like that. That would make the most
They're just gonna
sense.
go paint another
Yeah.
bridge.
Y'all niggas just make sure y'all throw some more ice cream parties or something. We gotta spend this money though. Y'all can't have it or nothing. I still need that
don't
tuition.
like about this campus.
Hold on, I was about to say something first. You know what I thought Vince was about to do? This nigga, I thought he was going to give me them simple ass instructions that that one guy had gave me that time at that party. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That nigga was like, yeah, I was about to take the cup to the car. He was like, oh, you about to take that liquor to the car with you? I was like, yeah, I'm just finishing the car. He was like, oh, you know you can't have like open bottle or anything in the car. I was like, I mean, I do this shit all the time. Like, I was like, okay. He was like, oh, okay, so here's what you can do. You can like take it over to the
But
sink.
this is a dry campus though.
Yeah, this didn't happen on this campus, of course. This was,
Yeah, it was on another campus.
yeah,
in the
this
state
was
of
in
Georgia.
real life and shit. So like he was like, yeah, take it over to the sink and pour it out. And then you could take the cup and like over to the trash can and you like throw the cup in the trash can. And then you go to the car and like put your seatbelt on and shit. I was like, what's next? Nigga, shut your ass up. and then the crazy thing, I was about to do the shit. He was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm about to throw the cup away. He was like, you're not gonna take it with you to the car? You just said that we can't take it to the car. What do you want? I was like, I'm gonna just leave it right here. Is that okay with you? Are there any instructions for leaving it right here?
You gotta leave it at a 36 degree angle when you walk away from it.
Man, I was like drunk, so I just walked up to some random ass girl. I was like, you want this? But I didn't realize how bad that looked until I got sober.
Yeah, you think.
Like, what if some nigga just walk up to you and hand you a fucking cup?
I would never take it.
I promise you there's nothing in here or anything like that. I'm about to leave actually, so if anything happens, technically it's not even on me. It's on you. Did you drink it?
And I won't be there. That's a horrible way to think.
What?
Don't do that. Don't do that again.
Y'all sound terrible.
Don't say y'all. This is all him.
Terrible.
You added to the little tangent that I went on.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Anyway, so let's just say, I would say the bad thing about Mercer is, we're gonna crop that word out.
We're not.
We are.
We're not cropping shit out of this episode.
Everything.
We're all gonna look like idiots.
We are idiots.
Because I couldn't spell epiphany.
I spelled it with A.
Niggas.
I said
Y'all niggas are
Student Government
different.
Association instead of saying
You
SGA.
still have not told us what you do not like about this.
Because Vince keeps cutting me off.
All right, bro. I won't say nothing about this episode.
Thank you.
Anyway, I was going to say that Mercer is so small. Everybody just fucking knows shit. Or they assume that they know shit. And it's very annoying. Because I don't be doing nothing out here. Do you be doing anything out here? We're wholesome men. They like, Jamal, I know what you did the other day.
Yeah, I was in the library.
Me? It's a library. If I wasn't in the library, I was in my room asleep. That's what it was.
Probably praying to the Lord or something.
I love the Lord.
I don't know about that after Tori, you know, Tori.
Yeah. So it's on you, James. Worst thing about Mercer.
I had to say the worst thing about Mercer is definitely the food. I can preach about this all day, but Mercer, y'all know. Hey, look, the people listening, y'all know too. That if it ain't Wednesday, fried chicken Wednesday.
But I've not been to the Calf in like 3 months.
Yeah, you probably not missing too much. I get the same 3 meals. I get a chicken Caesar salad
Like grilled,
that I make myself.
You gotta get the grilled chicken patty melt. That shit. That'd be bussin'.
Nah.
Have you ever had the patty melt? It'd be bussin'.
They straight. They were straight last year, but I ate it too much, so now I don't.
I feel it.
No.
Hot dogs. The hot dogs are straight.
You cannot keep eating hot dogs.
You know I love hot dogs.
You be getting them from Checkers.
But the hot dogs are Checkers. Them shits
You're
be
gross.
bussin'.
Them bitches be straight out.
You the first thing I
They
ever
put them
heard
bitches in the
order a hot dog
microwave.
from Checkers.
My mom put me onto that shit.
Your mom? Mom!
Bro, look, that was dead.
Mama
Like
Owens,
whenever I
you gotta
went,
do better.
whenever I went to Checkers, that was the only thing I got. I would get a hot dog and the fries.
I just can't
Like I just thought that was normal.
Bro, I didn't even know
fathom
they sold
eating.
hot dogs until you ordered one that night.
I can't fathom eating a hot
this
dog.
thing ain't no secret menu items and shit.
secret.
Like, when did Checkers start selling hot dogs?
Secret menu. But look, everybody, I need y'all to go home. I need y'all to go to your local breakfast place and get a sausage biscuit and get some grape
Don't do
jelly
this shit.
and put mustard on it.
No, you shall
It is
not.
amazing.
You shan't.
You
cannot do
have
what he
to
just
try
told you to
it. It is a weird. I know it sounds weird, but that shit is delicious.
do. You have to consider who you're listening to right
Would
now.
I lie to you? Would I lie to you?
Honestly,
have
yes,
I
you
lied?
would.
I've never told a singular lie in my life.
But you
just
been
told one
lying
right
this
there.
episode.
What do you mean?
I've told them in groups, but I've never told a singular one.
Okay, so next topic, because we look. How do y'all think college has changed you? For the good or for the worse? I don't know if I said that right, but y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll start this one off. I think college has changed me and made me more mature. And
Cat.
I have become more mature. y'all niggas
This
say,
nigga
bro.
Vince be talking and looking straight up at the ceiling.
No, I was like expecting the light. I didn't know what kind of light it was gonna produce. So I was just looking at it.
It was over here singing to the Lord.
Look, leave me alone. All right, so, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying that it has allowed me to be more mature, and
Y'all
I've
knew
been
this
able
nigga
to like learn how to make connections with people that I can hold for, like, and use to better myself. Like, try and surround myself with people that have some goals in life instead of just being
all inspirational and shit.
I ain't being inspirational. I'm just talking.
This nigga wiping tears off his goddamn.
You know, college has, I guess Mercer specifically, has forced me to care more about the things that I do. Because the things that I do, they're going to have my name on them. Such as this pageant. Everybody knows that I'm coordinating the pageant, so I want the pageant to look good. So I'm over here spending all this time working on the pageant, sending all these emails and shit. Normally, I would have just said, bro, fuck this shit. How it is now, that's how it's gonna be tomorrow or whenever we do it. But I want the pageant to look good, so I'm spending a lot of time on the pageant. A nigga can't sleep because we was up all night. Everybody else wanna go home, I'm still there, making sure this pageant is right.
Hey, y'all come out to the pageant too.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And
the
if you haven't already bought a ticket, it's $8 at the door.
Yeah, so
And I'm dead serious. $8.
8 smackaroos.
If you want to buy
I don't think you're gonna sneak in, bro.
if you'd like to buy a
won't
ticket from one of our lovely contestants, they're $5 still today. If you want to go get one of those,
Oh yeah, today is the last day y'all can get them shits
and
too.
you better
Most
get them.
indubitably
bitches.
is.
If you want to
Oh
save those
wait, they're not gonna hear
$3.
this till tomorrow. It's gonna be too late.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Yeah, so y'all gonna be paying them 8
I
smackaroos.
mean, to be honest, you know, as long as they get it before like showtime, it's still $5. So if you want to save that $3 and take your ass to Checkers and get you a hot dog meal,
You better not use that $3 on that check.
You better get your chicken bites box.
and get you a little drink. You could not get that hot dog.
Not use their money on that shit.
all right. So
How has college changed me? I guess it's definitely changed me to be more open to new ideas. And I know that's kind of like a basic, vague answer, but it really has, like, in every aspect of my life, like, and in terms of academics, like, I've just always been like, this is the way it has to be type kind of guy. But, you know, working with different people, different, you know, ethnicities and all that kind of stuff, it's just shown me that there are so many ways to do different things, not even just academically, but just on campus. Like, I mean, people I've met, and, you know, the things that I've done with those people is just, like, taught me to be way, way, way more open-minded. Like, you got to get out there. Like, college is probably the best time in your life to just experiment in every aspect. Like, I feel like it's definitely changed me and opened my eyes to a lot of new, you know, experiences, I guess you can say. And I love it. And I think, you know, that's kind of something that's unique to Mercer too, because like I said, you see a lot of the same people. So it's like eventually you're going to run into someone that like you haven't met before and that you can actually connect with because you'll actually see them again and stuff like that. So I think that it's definitely changed me to be more open-minded about everything.
Oh, I was scrolling through HBCU confessions. I'm sorry.
you know, like I keep getting all these, like it's not even the same on there anymore. It's like just all this gay stuff on there now.
Yeah,
I'm
just-
like, bro, like what?
Bro,
I'm not.
I'm not even gonna. Yeah. This
I don't
this
have-
the one right here.
I don't
This
have
the
a
one I'm
problem with it, but just I don't want to see it on my timeline.
No, I
That's
can't
all I'm
read
saying.
that out loud. Yeah.
You can say anything that you want.
No, it's just like
Except for what
if
you
I
did
was to
last
read
Monday.
this tweet out loud, like I wouldn't know how to feel about myself after that. Like even I can't even force myself to like mentally read it.
You
So-
can say anything you want except for what you did last Monday and the reason why we didn't make that podcast.
I
What did
don't
you
even
just
know
say?
what you're talking about.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to find this wild out of the week.
Yeah, that's the.
Is that what
we
we're
gotta fill up
17?
this time though. We all looking for wild out of the
It
week.
has definitely been an hour.
It most indubitably has not been.
It's
Bro,
been
it's
the
probably been
closest
30
thing.
minutes, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, unless y'all guys, I'm sure there's some things. What's been going on with y'all boys?
Oh shit!
hey, look, I know, look, some of y'all, for our first episode, y'all got onto us about talking about basketball, but that's what's going on.
Oh, bro, I forgot. Thank you.
Bro, okay,
That's what's going on. So
Bro,
we're
look,
gonna take
okay,
this.
Sixers,
10 minutes.
hey,
You got
hey.
10 minutes.
No,
We have the rest of the
you
time to
have
talk about basketball.
7 minutes.
I will give you 10
Y'all
of
can
my
fast
best minutes.
forward.
You know, I
7
am
minutes
so happy.
from. Hold on. Let me get this timer. Now, if you're not trying to hear about basketball, all right.
Man, look, I am so happy that the fucking Sixers lost because I hate Ben Simmons so much.
Well, actually,
What
when
did
this
this nigga do to
episode
you,
goes up, the series will be tied. But yes, I'm glad the Sixers lost too because D'Lo, we was talking about that guy.
That man was eating.
He was eating. And he goes, fuck this Eastern Conference shit. I know. If y'all know me, it's a very conflicting series for me. But the Blazers are going at the Thunder, and y'all know who my favorite point guard is, and you know he went off. Logo Lillard.
Did they win?
Of course.
I mean, hey, the Thunder better stop
Yeah,
playing
bro.
around in the chair.
But that nigga came out.
But he
swinging.
was pulling from like half court.
That nigga pulled from half
And I
court.
still don't see why
like
people
3
don't give him the
times.
credit. Why is he not a top 5 point guard? Why is he not
Because
top 3?
he's small. I'm telling you.
He's the same height as Steph.
They don't care about that shit.
He does everything Steph does.
Steph is
That's
still a better
not
shooter.
really the
Well,
truth.
What does Steph
they,
do
to
that
be
Dame
honest,
can't do?
they're both like they're the best, like off the dribble shooters. Him, Steph, and Harden are probably the best like off the ball.
I just don't
dribble
see
shooters.
what Steph does so much better than Dame. Dame has range. Dame can drive to the basket. Dame can
I
dunk
mean,
and
Dame.
finish.
He's never won an MVP.
Dame
though.
has proven.
Dame isn't in the-
Curry has proven that he can win, and that's all that matters.
But it's also his team.
I mean, but you got some of the greatest players in the world that haven't won.
It's also
I
his
understand
team
that.
though. Because
But
this nigga has been
They've
on.
won awards.
Dame run Rookie of the Year. Did Steph win Rookie of the
Yeah,
Year?
that doesn't.
My
Really,
nigga,
I mean, if you win Rookie of the Year versus
is the
unanimous,
worst award that you could possibly
I'm
win.
just saying. You said he hasn't won awards. You better recognize. Man, give this nigga some respect.
You talking about one award?
Okay, but
you gotta
look,
think about
Rookie
the
of the
Curry
Year
has-
compared
Curry
to
has
2
had
MVPs.
Klay Thompson, KD, Draymond Green, and now this nigga has
That's what I
Cousins.
said. He has a better team.
Exactly. Like you can't. Like there. Yes, Curry is great.
I'm
but
not talking
but-
about the Warriors today. I'm talking about the Warriors.
When did he win
they
his championship?
First won.
He had Clay, KD, and
No, he
all those
didn't have
other people
KD.
on his team. Dame has never had anyone but CJ really, and he had
Nurkic
hurt.
hurt, you know.
Nurkic is alright, but Nurkic. I mean, he's injured.
Nurkic is really like the
And
way he was
he's
progressing.
had LaMarcus Aldridge, but I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge ain't. I mean, he's not
All-star.
just catalyzing fours. I mean,
All-star. He's still an all-star.
Either way,
That's the Trailblazers.
shout out to my boy
It's not
Dame.
Dame.
Keep
But-
eating.
But the Trailblazers, they be having their chances to prove. We be like, all right, Dame, we not gonna underrate you. We gonna see what you're gonna do in the postseason.
And then that
Sweat.
nigga got swept.
Sweat.
Look, and I accept that.
So you
So
still
you,
think
this is
that-
why. Like,
But it's a
this is
team
why.
game. It's a team game.
But Dame, that nigga played the worst.
Y'all not talking
You
this shit
have
about
to
Harden.
overperform.
Y'all not talking this shit about Harden.
What did Harden do?
I don't give a fuck
So
about
Harden hasn't
honestly.
Harden
But-
hasn't gone to sleep in the playoffs
But
every
Harden-
year.
Not every year.
He didn't go to sleep in the playoffs last year.
No.
They
And
went to
you're
the
right.
Western Conference Finals. What do you
And
mean?
did he perform in the Western
Yes.
He was missing.
They went to
Chris Paul.
7 games. What do you mean?
Because of Chris Paul. Because
No.
Chris Paul went out, them niggas lost.
Chris Paul was averaging like 16. Harden was still dropping 30. Fuck this nigga. So, like, I mean, no, it's a real sad playoffs for me because my man LeBron's not in the
Niggas
playoffs.
garbage.
Yeah, my Pistons finna get their asses
But they got beat by like 6.
thrusted.
Giannis was not playing no games with the. I told you the boys didn't want to hoop, man.
Bruh,
Bro, who do y'all even have?
I just need them to be within 5 points.
It'll
one
never.
game. That would make
It will
me
never happen.
I just
that'll
need to
make me
be
happy, bro.
within 5 points at one time during the game.
The
So
only
if
time they're
that's
gonna be within
at
5
tip
points is
off,
off 0-0. Tip off.
All right, guys, it's 0-0. This is our chance right now.
We don't get it here. It's not. It's
then-
not happening.
10 minutes later. All right, guys, it's 20-0. We gotta get it going.
Bruh, okay, they don't be playing that bad.
You know, it's 35. Come on.
They don't be playing that good either.
bro, look,
Y'all don't leave my team
bro,
alone.
it was like it was under a 10-point game. Like, they might have been down by like 5. And I turned that bitch back on, and they were down by 40. I was like, what happened?
Nigga said, we not getting no buckets.
Look,
Bruh, y'all
nobody
stop
made
supporting
no
them.
shots
Y'all
for
gotta
a whole
support
quarter.
them.
Look,
Y'all gotta
no cap, no
support
cap,
my
no cap.
Pistons.
What team do you want to win, and what team do you realistically think is gonna win?
Like, the whole thing?
Yeah. Who do you
I
want to win?
I want the Rockets to win because I really want Chris Paul to win the championship. Because Chris Paul, that's my guy. I need Chris Paul to have a championship.
If anyone wins,
Other
besides
than the Warriors, to be
I'll
honest, I'll be
ecstatic.
so happy. I don't want the Celtics to win though. I don't like
The
Kyrie.
Celtics this year for them, I just don't know what. And it's not like they were even doing bad, but they were supposed to do so much more.
I think it was Hayward. Like, they just tried to throw Hayward into the starting lineup. They
What
should
time
have
we got?
waited. They should have waited on that.
A minute and
then-
55 seconds.
All right, well, let's get through it.
Well, they should have waited on throwing Hayward in the starting lineup, and then Al Horford
He been
just
hooping,
hasn't. Al Horford?
No,
Or
Hayward.
Yeah, recently, but like it fucked up the whole chemistry of the team like for a while because Tatum wasn't playing that good, Brown wasn't playing that good. Now Horford is like all declining. Kyrie stay hurt with his bitch ass, so just stayed in Cleveland. We could have ran and win another championship, but you wanted to go on your own and shit.
So who do you? So you said you want,
I want Chris Paul to win the championship.
but you think the Warriors are gonna win?
I don't think the Warriors are gonna win because I really think they're gonna lose a game to the Clippers.
They did. They lost last night. They blew a 31-point lead last night. A 31-point lead.
Look at God. They lost to the Clippers.
Who do you think though? Who do you think? Who do you want to win, and who you think's
I
gonna
already
win?
said mine. I just don't
The
want
Pistons?
the Warriors. To
Oh,
win.
no,
I don't
I-
care who else. Well, I mean,
not winning shit.
if it was my way, the Pistons would win, but that's not possible.
Truthfully, this series is gonna be hard for me, but either team that comes out of the Blazers versus Thunder series, I want them to win because, like I know, Paul George is my favorite player. Dame's my favorite point guard.
I mean, I
I
want
want them to win.
You talking about the Blazers?
Whoever comes out of that series, I want to win because, I mean, those are my two favorite teams, or the teams that I'm gonna root for.
I just think both those teams have too many flaws. Like, I don't really want the Blazers to win that series just because they lost Nurkic, so I don't think they're the same. So I don't want to see a crippled team move on.
I mean, Cantor is a solid. That nigga had 18 and 15 or something like that.
yeah, he had 20 and 19, some shit like that.
Yeah, something like and I was happy as hell when we picked him up. That was a solid pickup.
But like, I would rather see the Thunder move on because they
Yeah,
have
they have a
two
better
all-stars.
chance of, like,
Yeah.
winning.
They just don't like Westbrook. Just be really fucking them up. Like you saw the other. Yeah, we'll do
All
that.
right,
All right, so
whoever
yeah,
skipped to this part, great
shout
job.
out to you. You missed a great conversation if you skipped those minutes though. But at this point, we finna start wrapping this thing up. You know, it's been a lot of good music coming out lately, and not even a lot of good music. Actually, it's not been a lot of music coming out, but I've been being put on to a lot of good music lately.
But look, I haven't been listening to shit
I
because
thought
didn't,
we did the Wild Out first.
Oh, we can do Wild Out. I just didn't have
find
one.
them.
Oh, I
have
don't
one.
either, honestly.
Why would you say that?
Say it.
Got me over here. I bet the Wild Out. But I have not been listening to any music though because I have not paid my Apple Music subscription and my credit card is completely maxed out. So.
Well, that's tough.
Super duper tough.
Do you have a song that you want me to play?
Let me think. Have you heard this Doug song though?
Nah, I haven't.
It's kind of like with Offset. It's on Spinrilla.
Well, what's it called?
It's called Get It On My Own.
No,
I
we just
saw
gonna
that.
post some Wild Outs on the story, bro. I can't find nothing.
Hold on, play it. It's called Get It On My Own, Doug, with Offset in it.
Don't play it too close.
said don't play. Gotta wait till the beat drop. Yeah.
I just turned out the tabernacle, pop that pussy like a snapper, bitch so bad she get kidnapped. Get it on my own. I was trying to get it on my own.
Okay. Solid. Okay, I'm gonna check. I looked at that this morning, and I was like,
He might get off probation.
yeah, because he's
You know, some shit.
he's in the cyst. You got your song?
Yeah. I'm going with Troop by Toby Lou featuring Smino.
Shout out to Smino, man. Yeah, I'm about to ride to this one. Never mind. I love it.
shoes.
All right, that's enough. Y'all go listen to this shit. Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, so I know it's past, you know, it's been about 2 weeks now since Nipsey passed, but honestly, I felt like I had a personal connection to this nigga. Like, I never met him. Like I said, I wasn't really the biggest fan of his. But lately, you know, it's just seeing like the impact that he had on everybody. It's just kind of crazy to like think that he's actually gone now. So my song of the week, once again, just because I've been listening to him, is it's called Young Nigga off Victory Lap by Nipsey Hussle. Young Nigga featuring Puff Daddy.
Right now, motherfucker, let's go. Yeah, what can make a nigga wanna go and get it? Said he want a beamer with the subs in it.
Shout out to Nipsey once again, man. Great song, great album. If you haven't listened to it, I don't know what you're doing, but go ahead and shout it out. He gets all his masters, so make sure you.
You remember like on Spinrilla when they would drop a new little like mixtape thing?
Yeah.
And they would have the DJ. If you're not listening to DJ D-Rex, I don't know what the fuck you doing.
But remember my favorite little ad lib was, "Damn, nigga, where'd you find that?"
Damn, nigga, where'd you find this shit?
But that used to be everybody's favorite little ad
No,
lib.
bro. Future used to have this like Arabian guy that would speak in the beginning.
Fuck that nigga Future. Go ahead.
Bro, this nigga's the biggest Future hater for no reason at all.
He would
What
have
did
this
Future do to you?
Arabian guy in the front of his shit, and it was like he just sounds like the guy at the gas station, like straight from India. Like sounds just like him.
Damn, why you had to do that, man? Shout out to all my Indian listeners, bro. If you
Oh,
listening.
bro, and then DJ Miles, if you're not listening to DJ Miles, you ain't listening to shit.
Hey, sorry for no wall out of the week, y'all. We just really wanted to come in here and freestyle today. I hope
like-
you guys enjoyed it.
We've been wilding out all day. I apologize, Vince, for hitting
Hey,
you.
we got a big week ahead of us. We didn't even talk about the week we had, but look, if y'all know us, y'all know what to be looking out for.
The day? You
Fucking
gonna say the
pointing at the
day?
camera and shit.
You gonna say
Yeah,
the day?
you know what I'm saying? You dig me, you feel me, you smell me.
You gonna say the day?
All right, we out this bitch. We'll see y'all niggas next week, bro.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. We'll
If
see
we
how-
if we wake up in time and we don't eat too many hot dogs from Checkers and our stomachs are
Yeah,
okay.
so me and
to come in.
Jaden will be here. We don't know about we don't know about Jamar because those Checkers hot dogs are not it, bro.
It won't be it. Hey, but
Bro, we can't keep talking. This is it. Done.
All right,
We
so
out.
so
This
look,
is King
next
Cast.
week.
We'll see y'all niggas next week.
well, I'm Jaden.
Bro, I'm cutting this shit out.
You won't.
I will.
This is Vince right here, and I am Jawan.
And thank you for coming to
The King's Cast.
And make sure you follow me on Instagram. One guy.
Now I'm for sure cutting that shit out.
Yeah, so if y'all just want to keep talking, this is a secretive episode. Man, we gotta have like some bloopers. We gotta have some bloopers. That should be hilarious.
You know what I don't have on?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah. That was a great episode.